La, 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 la. Hey guys, welcome to another video from Seromugen Collectibles, and as always, this is your friendly neighbor collector, Sam. So how are you guys? I know this is the top view mode again, but today we're gonna try to review something new. This Hot Toys Spider-Man Homecoming Iron Man Mark 47 Diecast Edition. Let's go! So yes, jumping into the box. So as you can see, I have him sideways because it won't fit into my diorama and it's too big for my setup right here. So if you have any suggestions, please do feel free to comment in the comment section below. So yes, the box, the Mark 47 comes in this beautiful box as always from Hot Toys, in this matte metallic finish, if that makes sense. So yes, the Iron Man over here has some, the Iron Man logo over here has some textures to it. It's like sandpaper, so that's very nice. Over here too has some texture also. So you have the Mark 47 in poster like pose. So yes, you have all your markings, movie masterpiece, Hot Toys over here, Spider-Man Homecoming. Looking into the side, it does have markings in the styrofoam also. I think this is the arc reactor, if I am not mistaken. If I am, please do correct me in the comments. Yes, so at the back we have the people responsible for making this figure right here. So if you want to read them, please do pause the video right now. Then at the other side is just a continuation of the Mark 47 from the front going into the side. You can see his arm, some textures over here also, sandpaper like, very nice, and same with here. Next at the top, it's gonna be a super close-up. It's Marvel Spider-Man Homecoming, and it still has that same texture with the Iron Man logo in the front. So at the bottom, it's gonna say Iron Man Mark 47. So that's nice, right? And next we're gonna have the figure unboxed and have it laid out in front of you. So hold on for a bit. Now I have it partially unboxed because it is a slide cover. It is a bit difficult to slide out. So yeah, so gently sliding it out. Gently sliding it out, I say. So here you have it, all out of the box. With the initial view is markings of the Mark 47, same as all the die cast Iron Man, I dare to say. It's just simply propping this up, so you expose the Iron Man inside. So very nice indeed. Here is inside the box. It's still all with the plastics because I have not unboxed this personally, so this is the first time I am seeing this in front of me. So very nice. So I think there are some stuff on the other side too, so let's put this aside for a bit. So there are instructions. This is very important, especially for Iron Man. Please do read this first before you go play with your toy. And then yeah, here is the things that come in behind the box. The stand, a bunch of batteries, I think that's a flight stand, some effects for the missile pods. So yeah, very nice. Alright, what we're gonna do next is have all the accessories laid in front of you and pan the camera down, so there's gonna be some jump. So yeah, so yes guys, we have the Hot Toys Spider-Man Homecoming Mark 47 accessories laid out in front of us. So yeah, let's go top to bottom. And a little disclaimer, because I have this setup right now because my setup cannot accommodate 1/6 figures because originally I was just gonna be reviewing 1/12 scale figures, 6-inch figures, 7-inch figures, but yeah, I got this Mark 47, so why not review it? So yeah, maybe in the future I'm gonna have a how do you say this, specialized setup for 1/6 scale figures, but right now this is it. So yeah, going into the accessories, let's go from top to bottom, meaning head to foot. But for this, because the missiles go above the head, so we go first to the missile pods. The missile pod from the movie Spider-Man Homecoming. So yes, as you can see, there is a lot of detail in here. Very screen accurate, if I do dare say so. As you can see, there is very good paint applications because yeah, this is what makes Hot Toys so magnificent, so great. The attention to detail, the paints, the weathering. So yeah, you can see a bit of scuffing here, simulated scuffing, so some dirt, some grime, you can see, because it is a missile pod. Very nice. Then some of the thingies that come off the missile pods, bloop. So there is some articulation to this, so be careful because that's a very small joint over there. You can break that easily, I've seen it. So yeah, articulated. You can put this here to simulate it being launched, so that's very good. And for the effects of the missile pods, very nice gradient. This is orangey, it's not really red, so I don't mind, but yeah, very clear. It's nice. And for these are some repulsor effects, I believe, for the feet of Iron Man. So yeah, same paint as those. Looks kind of candy-ish, makes you want to eat it, but no, it's effects, guys, don't eat it. And then next is the empty helmet. Very nice. As you can see the details inside. Paint spot on with simulated battle damage, simulated wear and tear. Hot Toys knocks it out of the park. And the partner for this is, of course, the lid, the Iron Man helmet lid. There's some details under there also. And the good thing about this is, if you can see the magnets, it's magnetic, so yeah, you can simulate that. You can mimic that scene where Tony pops the helmet and shows that no one's inside, and you can have it closed like this. So nice, right? Tony's helmet. Then next we have the sunglasses for Tony. When he was I think in Asia or India, he had this on and he was at a party. And now looking at the head sculpt, magnificent, very good. I think this is updated versus the old version, the first Mark 47. I do have the reissue, that's why I'm so late in the game. Yeah, and I live in somewhere where it ships so late. Yeah, no grapes, but yeah, it's late, but I have the figure right here right now. With the naked eye, I'm so sorry, the hair is a bit brown. There's some brown wash, gray wash, but in the camera it reads as blackish brown. But yeah, the hair sculpt is spot on. The face speckling is out of this world. It's like a small Robert RDJ in front of us. I would have wanted to have this to have the purse so you can move the eyes, but that's gonna be a cop out for some collectors. I think the Mark 46 version had the eyes looking in front, but this has, as you can see, the eyes are looking a bit to the side. So yeah, just admiring the paint. Very nice. The skin simulation is very good. So moving down, this is the neck collar that you are gonna be using if you want to put Tony Stark head. I think it's like this in there, right, like this. I didn't read the the instructions first, so I read them later. So going down the arms, this is the missile parts for Tony's arms. So yeah, very good detail there. Always good paint, and it comes in twos, left and right. And I believe this is for the back part. It's also magnetic. See, it is for the right because there's R, left because there's the left, L for left. It's the same for this. Yes, this is, there's the R and there's the L here, if you can see. If it wants to focus, okay, there we go. Cool. Next is the arms. No, the hands. This actually a tilted hand, an angled hand for the repulsor attacks, and the effects are not removable. Interesting. And the hands are a bit pliable, so it's safe. So yeah, same with this, with the left hand, not removable, so that's good, it's okay. And then the Iron Man hands, which are articulated, as you can see. It's individually articulated, so you can pose it. These do come in stiff, so I recommend you heating it up first before you play with them. So yeah, look at the detail, right? The paint applications, it's very nice, very well done indeed. And then comes with an angle hand, two other angle hands besides this two for that grabbing motion or before firing the repulsor over here. So yeah, very nice indeed, very nice. And last but not least, the figure stand comes with a metal nameplate. Very nice. There's a texture to the base also, sandpaper like. So that's about it for accessories, and next is we're gonna set up the figure. Hope it pans out. Alright. So yeah, as a force of habit, I will be weighing him because he is technically a robot. So Mark 47 from Hot Toys is 891 grams, almost a kilo, right? Just a tad more. Very nice, very hefty indeed. So yes, here we have it, the Mark 47 all cleaned up without the plastics and the foams protecting him. So yeah, for details, as you expected, Hot Toys knocked this one out of the park, a home run in my humble opinion. Let's look at the details. The paint for it, and the Iron Man red is spot on. The metallic gray is very good. The scuffs, the simulated scuffing, always in par with other premium brands. So yeah, paint's spot on. As you can see, the glow, it's like a car, a new car. If you put it in the spotlight, it's very nice, very nice. So yeah, let's put him, let's rotate him once so you can see him. You can see the details. Let me stop at the back for a bit. It's just a big attention to detail given because of the lines, the color matching. This is a very good design for Iron Man. This is my favorite design for Iron Man, the Mark 47. I don't know why I didn't get him the first time, but now I have him. Better late than never, right? So yep, moving him around again. So yeah, very great paint. The golds too are very nice. So yeah, moving into articulation, you will notice that I still have the plastic on his neck, so I'm avoiding paint rub as much as I want, as much as I can. So yeah, for Mark 47's head, he can look up to here, he can look down up to here, he can look to his left, yep, he can look to his right. And next is arm articulation. Yeah, before we do that, there's a compartment here, so you can just take it off. And there's the on-off switch for the LEDs. This is where you put the LEDs up top. Yeah, it's secure with a magnet, so very nice. For arm movement, the pauldron is spring-loaded, so it moves with the arm, but I do recommend to evade or avoid paint rub is you articulate this first and then you move the arm. See? So yeah, so arm goes up here, and then it does have bicep swivel. So yeah, assist this first if you want to avoid paint rub, and then elbow, double elbow comes up to here. For wrist movement, it's your standard 1/6 scale wrist movement, so it's gonna go all the way and forward, back, left and right. So yeah, there is a gimmick here too also, so it's also spring loaded, so it evades this. So yeah, as you can see, it's already moving by its own, so that's very good engineering by Hot Toys. Yep, I will be extra careful with this because I'm not rich. So yes, for next is the torso movement. Torso is, you can move forward a bit, so this will be moving. As you can see, it moves. So yeah, you can push it back, so there's not gonna be a gap. But if you move it forward, it's gonna move. It's gonna pop out. So to give it extra articulation. So that's about it for the torso. If you move back, there is no back, sadly. So next is left and right. Some pivot. Yep. Then going into our legs, this is a bit heavy, so please do bear with me. Next gimmick over here is this moves out in and out. And yes, I am doing this with no gloves, so yeah, feel free to be triggered. And movement for Iron Man's legs, these move out too. So yeah, you can move up to here. Then for forward, just rotate that, so this evades this. So up to here, let's put that back. There is some tie swivel. Okay, let's close this. So that's Blue playing with some paper over there. Sorry for the background noise. And it is a fingerprint magnet, so don't be like me and don't not putting on gloves. But yeah. And for the knee articulation, it is double knee. Very nice. Goes almost, given that it is a 1/6 scale figure, and this has a gimmick too. So yeah, very nice. Then for ankle movement, this is an auto pop out joint. I will call them that now. So if you move this back, pops out to get out of the way, and I still have the plastics here because paint rub, right? So yeah, if you want to move it forward again, let's put this back. Ooh, it's quite heavy, so let's pop this in. So there you have it. And then for this has toe pivot, I believe. Very minimal toe pivot, as you can see. So yeah, that's about it for Mark 47 articulation. Alright, so next is table time. So yeah, going into our final thoughts for the Mark 47 Iron Man from Spider-Man Homecoming. Is it a buy or pass? Of course, it is a buy for any completist. And if you have the budget, if you have to choose, I'll choose the Mark 47 over any Iron Man armor because this is my favorite. I am biased, so I'm so sorry. If you can really see, Hot Toys has already mastered RDJ's head sculpt, so just for the head sculpt, it is a buy. So you can see it's a mini RDJ in a suit of armor, which is called Iron Man. So for me, it's a buy if you have the budget. If you don't have, yeah, maybe it's a pass. And I think this is a chance for everyone that really missed the first pre-order. So I think there is some extras in your local stores because the price on this dude has dropped significantly because it is a reissue. Everyone is griping about it, but yeah, more toys for like collectors, right? So yep, is it a buy or pass? Get it. I think yeah, get it. So that ends the review. Sorry for the clunky and not really refined review for the 1/6 scale figures because this is my first review for the 1/6 scale figure format. I will be doing better next time, maybe. Maybe worse, maybe better. You don't know. So yeah, so that ends the review. Keep safe, eat your veggies, and peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. And a bit of a side note. You know these things that come with your Iron Man figure, these foam things, do not throw them away because you will be needing this if you want to store them back in your box, your Iron Man figure. So yeah, put them back on those crevices so they don't scratch each other. Yes, noob tip. Later. La, 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 la.